On today's video, we're going through Go Battle League Timeless Travel Update, the Go Battle League version. Okay, so before we start, let's go to Twitter. I made a wish and I want to see if my wish came in true. I had two wishes. Okay, the first wish for the next season, I have one wish: ban Steelix from themed cups, or ban it from the themed. Okay, ban Steelix from themed cups, not the Steelix. Okay, those are one wish. And I need Ultra League Premier, Master League Premier, Great League Remix, Ultra League Remix. I need those. Buff Pokemons that are completely new to the meta. Make the newly buffed Pokemons relative to the themed cups. Why? Because you don't like to make Pokemon very good in like the open leagues. It's not an easy job, because to make it good, you have to make it more powerful than the current ones. So we will end up in similar situation to the Steelix, where they ended up making a monster that beats everything. So I want to see newly buffed Pokemons that are good in the themed cups, not in the Great League. Or in the Open Great League, I mean, they need a huge buff, basically, to be as good. So, Great League Retro Cup. Retro Cup, I think, by far, my second favorite themed cup in the Great League after the Great League Remix. Okay, Great League Remix was one of the best when they banned Bastiodon and a bunch of other stuff. Retro Cup is the second best because they basically banned the three types that are annoying to everyone. I think Dark Steel Fairies, if I remember correctly, okay? Ultra League, then Retro Cup. So we have Open Leagues, Retro Cup. That's already a good start. That's already a very good start for me. We have Master League after, and Holiday Cup Great League Edition. So if you guys aren't familiar with Holiday Cup is the cup that we always have around the Christmas holiday, okay? Usually, I think it's a flying, ice, and normal. Flying, ice, and normal, if I remember correctly. And it's a cup where basically you see Vigoroth, Talonflame, Obstagoon, Frostlass, A-Slash. There were some people using Altaria. They banned H-Shoe, then they left Basti. That was the first Great League Remix Cup. They literally banned Alolan Raichu, and Steelix wasn't banned. Yo, Nicest, thank you so much for the 30 months. Appreciate that. Yo, welcome in. So, after that, we have the end of the first
exclamation
month.
Mark ticket.
The end of the first month, then we have, because the every season is 3 months, right? So we have all of the 3 leagues. We have 4 times the dust. 4 times the dust is always whenever there is Master League. So just keep that in mind. So already good start. We have Great League and Holiday Cup Little Cup Edition. This doesn't sound the best, but hey, it's Little Cup. It's not a very expensive cup. Yes, there might be some level 50, but it's with Open Great League. So I wouldn't say this is a bad thing. I think this is actually a good situation. I like this. So far, cups are well distributed. Then we have Ultra League. So we have Great League, Ultra League, Master League, Great League, Ultra League, Master League. So we have so far an Open League every week, which is great. We have Great League Remix. This is by far my favorite themed cup in the Great League. All the OP mons are banned. Okay, now let's see what is the Great League Remix, because I want to see the bans. The bans. Why Noctowl is banned? Nobody is using Noctowl. Why this thing is banned? The bans are always based off usage, and nobody's using this Pokemon. I feel like Niantic is using the usage from 3 seasons ago. Yo, Fat Nerd, thank you so much for the 13 months. Why Noctowl is banned? I feel like Niantic should show us a proof that Noctowl is being used, because I haven't seen this, okay? I know friends that tank for Dust, and they told me they never see Noctowl. Has anyone of you saw Noctowl? So Lantern, that's justified. Alolan Sandslash everywhere. Alolan Ninetale everywhere. Wigglytuff, I'm assuming in the low MMR. Azu, arguably exist. Nope, I am here in the pits. Wowtastic can confirm. In the low elo MMR, Noctowl doesn't exist. Pelipper arguably exists. Sableye everywhere. Medi everywhere. Altaria, nobody used this Pokemon. This is BS. Noctowl, Altaria do not exist. I like the band though. Reggie, I like it. Basti, DD. Toxie, nobody used this. What is this? Those Pokemons are dead. Trevenant is bad. Talon is bad. Greninja is mediocre. G-Fisk is bad. Scrafty is horrible. Toxie, well, maybe because Toxie got a buff, based off what I heard. Wait, where is Carbink? Where is Carbink? Hello, chat? Why Carbink isn't banned? Why Steelix isn't banned? Where is the Steelix? Oh my. Yo. Niantic? Where? Oh my. They actually went. Okay, I take back my words. Great League Remix is the worst copy they ever made. Yeah. If Steelix and Carbink aren't banned, there is no way to fix it. Let's go back. Yeah. Let's go back, chat. Greninja? Ain't no way. Then we have Master League and Fantasy Cup, Great League. I think Fantasy Cup, the Ultra League one though, is a good cup. This one is a good cup. Then we have all of the 3 leagues, which is good. You have Great League, Ultra League, and Master League. So that's the end of the second month. Now, moving to the last month, we have Great League and Hisuian Cup Great League Edition. So this one was leaked that we will have a Hisuian Cup this season. And the leaks, as always, are seems to be correct, I think. I'm assuming this is where they are going to introduce to us the Hisuian starters, I guess. Why isn't Triple Axel Hitmon top banned? So yeah, I'm assuming this is around the time where we should have enough Hisuian starters. Ultra League, Hisuian Cup, Great League Edition. So 2 weeks of a cup where we will have Pokemons with horrible charge moves and we will be stuck with the Pokemons that have good charge moves. So we still don't know what's gonna happen because we want to see the Pokemons and their stats and their moveset. Ultra League, good. Hisuian Cup, second week. That will be boring because usually whenever they introduce a new generation and they force us to play that generation, it's just a bad cup. The Sinnoh Cup was bad. The Hoenn Cup was bad. Kanto Cup is exception because Kanto Cup has a wide variety of good Pokemons. So that's an exception. Evolution Cup. What's the Evolution Cup? Yeah, what's the Evolution Cup? Is it with like second evolution Pokemons? Is it the second evolution Pokemons? Where? Oh my, is it the Chansey Cup? Is it the Chansey Cup? Is it the K-God Cup? Yo, is K-God here? Chansey banned. Red, read the rules. Okay. Okay, we'll go through that. We have Catch Cup Little Edition. We have Catch Cup Great League Edition. So again, so I know that we've had Hisuian Cup before. It was Sinnoh with Hisui Pokemon. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay, I see. So they made Hisuian, they made basically Sinnoh eligible. Your Kanto favoritism is showing, Yashin. No, Kanto isn't my favorite region. My favorite region is by far Sinnoh, okay? Sinnoh is the best region, whether you like it or no. Kanto, the Pokemons in Kanto region has the best moves. They have the best moves. Almost every Pokemon in Kanto Cup is usable. Okay, Evolution Cup. I'm assuming this is the Chansey Cup, and then we're moving into the Great League, Master League, and Ultra League. So far, okay, the good news is we have an open league in every week. So technically, there shouldn't be a week where people can't play. In the past season, we had Catch Cup. Okay, we have it here. Only Catch Cup played. But this is probably this time here. I do say it. Catch Cup is the cup where if you want to upgrade the bad IV Pokemons you use, you could save them and do it in Catch Cup. You catch them within the eligible period of time. And, okay, let me just have this. You catch them during the eligible period of time, and then you evolve them during Catch Cup. It doesn't matter when you evolve them, but basically, if you want to upgrade your Medi, which I'm assuming will be dead, any Pokemons you have, you do it to... That's why Catch Cup exists. Go Battle Weekend. We have 4 times the dust, okay? Maximum number of sets, we will have 2 for a total of 50 battles. Wait, wasn't it a 20? Did they nerf it already? It was a 20. Oh my. Week? Oh, it's week. Okay. Okay. Shut up, Capitalize. I didn't read that. Go battle, that's all I read. Okay, for a week we have 4 times the dust, and we have 10 sets a day. Okay, so if you want to try hard, this is the cup where people farm dust. Okay, if you're someone who get tilted, this is where you take a break from GBL, because whenever they give us more sets, the game will be twice as bad. Okay, if we get 20 sets, it will be 4 times as bad. Okay, just keep that in mind. Free battle team research, paid research, free research, 4 times the dust. That's cool. If your main source of dust is GBL, this is cool. Active leagues. The following leagues will be active. Okay, so catch cup. Go battle weeks during the 3 open leagues. I love ads. Yo, me too. Time travel. Go battle day. Okay, the go battle day we have 20 sets, total of 100 battles. That's just during the Master League and in the Evolution Cup. It's a 1-day thing. Rewards are the same. I think they changed the Jangmo. I'm not sure. We have Gumi, blah blah blah. Those don't matter as much. I don't care about the rewards. At least it's a guaranteed Jangmo now, hopefully. And we get raid, active, raid, boss, copium. The pose. The outfit looks cool, to be fair. The hat is cool. The pose is not the worst. I think it's a good pose. I don't know where they get this pose from. I'm assuming this from the anime that I don't watch. So yeah, cool pose. It's one of the good ones. Very cool outfit. I like the jacket or the trench coat. I don't know what you call this. I hate those type of shirts, long ones. The shoes looks ugly. I don't like them already. But yeah, I like the trench coat. Cups, retro cups. Pokemon must be these. Dark, steel, fairy. Okay, retro cup is one of the best ones. No steel, no dark, no fairy. Holiday cup. It's an RPS cup. It's known for being the first RPS cup because the normals beat the ice. The ice beats the flyers. The flyers beat the normal. It's like you know, like a circle of RPS stuff. Train driver. Oh, I see. But yeah, Holiday Cup is known for being the first RPS cup we ever had, but it's actually a fun cup to use. Just use Frostlass, okay? Circle of Life, exactly. I remember in this cup, I used the Crunch Frostlass because Frostlass was everywhere. And in the 2 shield, if you get a Crunch debuff in the Obstagoon and they shield 2 crunches, you win the 2. That was the only situation where you could win the 2. As long as they don't boost. Fantasy Cup, Dragon, Fairy, and Steel. I don't like the Great League Edition. I much prefer the Ultra League Edition because Dragon beat Steel, Steel beat Fairy, Fairy beat Dragon. How does Dragon beat Fairy, beat Steel? Because if you use a Dragon here in this cup, at least you needed to beat the Steel ones. The ball gonna be good this time around, hopefully. Evolution Cup, Great League Edition. Pokemon are able to evolve and they have... Okay, so it must be a second evolution of a 3 stages evolution. It's a bad cup. Evolution Cup is probably one of the worst. Wait, no. Oh no, that's Fighting Cup. Never mind. In the Evolution Cup, there's probably 3 Pokemons. Vigoroth, Chansey, Slacking. Not Slacking. Dusclops, or that thing. The one that evolved... Yeah, I think Dusclops. And Machop, because Machop beat Chansey and Vigoroth. Dusclops Cup? Yeah, it's the Dusclops Cup, basically. Great League Remix. Somehow Steelix and Carbink aren't relevant enough to be banned. Catch Cup Timeless. Okay. Catch Cup, all the Pokemon that cause it during the Timeless Travel. So once this event is live, everything you catch will be eligible for Catch Cup. Now moving into the buffs. Mudslap energy generation is increased. Mudslap was already a good offensive charge move. The problem with it is that it doesn't generate any energy. So whenever you want to use a Mudslapper such as Rhyperior, you have to double shield it, fast move down a steel type. It's a good combination when you combine it with something like Breaking Swipe. So you'll be able to beat stuff like Giratina, I think in the 2 shield or something. But yes, Mudslap needs a buff because the problem with it, it's not good enough to push those Pokemons. Like, imagine even if they have Breaking Swap and they still struggle. Fire Spin, 1 more damage. That's good. It's it's a better offensive now, but I don't know whether it's better or Ember is better now. I am not sure which one's better. Incinerate, 15 to 20 power. Power represent damage, right? So Incinerate was basically 2.5 times Shadow Claw. Now it's even better than Shadow Claw, but it's a long duration. The problem with the downside for it is that you get stuck in the fast move animation, so that's like a big problem. But now it's a this is a huge buff. This is a huge buff. You're getting one damage, 1 more DPS, 1 DPT. Blaze Kick. I think this was one of the suggestions last time to Niantic, that make a Blaze Kick better, because the problem with Blaze Kick, it's a bad bait. Like, even though it's an exclusive move to use, supposed to be exclusive move to something like Blaziken, at least make it a Surfclone, because I don't know based off what, but yeah, this was suggested to Niantic basically last season, and they did not implement it. But what they did is they gave Blaze Kick to lots of Pokemons, so now it's slightly better. I think it's Surfclone now. Breaking Swipe no longer guarantee the debuff. This is good, but if it's 60%, that's bad. That's already a lot. The problem with Breaking Swipe wasn't a big issue. The big issue was a Steelix with Breaking Swipe. So now everything but Steelix will be nerfed. Iron Tail is better. The problem with Steel is better as defensive type. So Steel is better. As a sub-typing, you have to get more resistance, but it's not good offensive-wise, because it's resisted by the common types. Stuff like, I think, Water, which is everywhere. Water is always meta, because it's such a good typing. Resist this. So, such a buff is needed, but I feel like all the Steel Pokemons rely on their non-Steel damage to do damage, and I rely on Steel just to get more resistances. How many wins? I get like, I think 6 wins. Steel Wing's energy duration increased. Well, it was a good offensive charge fast move, but it doesn't generate enough energy. So I hope this is better now. But to be fair, this means that Lantern is just even better now. Astonish. It used to be 5 damage, now it does 9 damage. That's a lot. That's a lot. But it used to be bad, so that's the thing. So we need to wait for the update to see how good it will be, because I don't believe it was as bad, because they buffed it last season. So I'm assuming they buffed it from 5 to 7, and then now from 7 to 9. Am I correct? Steel Wing, oh boy. Bubble is buffed, so now the old Azu, which used to do fast move pressure, might be better now. How better though? Well, we need to see. We need to play the meta and see. Scald has 5 more damage, greater chance to lower the opponent attack on the stage. It used to be 50%. Wait, isn't this Scald 50%? So now they make it 70% or something? That's a huge buff, by the way. Because stuff like Tentacruel rely on the Scald debuff in most of the matchups. Poliwrath doesn't care, because Poliwrath has counter, and with Poliwrath you either just dominate or you just lose. Psychic from 85 to 75. Well, Psychic is not 85. Psychic was 85 and then they nerfed it to 80. Now they make it 75, I think. So that's already big nerf to Medi. So 2 Psychics plus the counter KO Medi. I think now if you have the rank 1 Medi, 2 Psychics won't KO the Medi in the mirror. So is this a huge nerf? Well, technically, Psychic, you rely on the Psychic damage, I think, in one matchup, which is the Pelipper, where if you land the Psychic, you can counter down. So I think now Pelipper has a more dominant matchup against the Medi, because it's 30 to 40 likely. Oh, I see. So the only difference I could see is in the mirror, Medi will survive 2 Psychics plus the counter. The Pulper matchups will be probably like the Flights matchups will be worse, where you need to land the Psychic. Wigglytuff, yeah, buff the Charmers, because why not? Icy Wind, Wigglytuff, Icy Wind, Poryrat. This is good. Yeah, this is a good one. You don't need Ice Punch, because the problem with Poryrat is that you don't beat the Dragons because you don't hit them hard enough with the Ice Punch. Yes, you beat the Dragonite, but Dragonite is probably the squishiest one. And the Ultra League, Poryrat does not beat Giratina. You need the Shadow one to beat Giratina with Ice Punch, but now with Icy Wind, that's actually way better. Abomasnow with Icy Wind, I don't know about that. Avalog, Icy Wind, well, that's annoying. Hisuian, Avalog, Icy Wind. Well, here is the business. Here's the good one, guys. Arctibax with Icy Wind. You know how Arctibax has attack breakpoint? You can get it by having, I think, 3 or 4 attack. And you have a defense breakpoint against Licky. So now you don't care that much about the defense breakpoint if you just throw Icy Wind. But that will make it even more dominant if you have the breakpoint 1. So I think Arctibax has a huge potential now in tournaments. It exists in the tournaments, but it was just a shy existence. It wasn't as relevant in most of the teams. But now, with the slight nerf to Medi, this is a huge buff. And I'm assuming it was a special situation because Arctibax has struggled against Licky, Umbreon. Now you just dominate in those matchups. And the Gligar matchups, which you also struggle, now you just land, you shield, Icy Wind, debuff. Yo, Pirate King, thank you so much for the 31 months. Appreciate that. So now with the Icy Wind debuff, you just shield the first one, blind. You just become like Steelix players. Shield and then debuff. Did any will learn the charge move Parabolic Charge? I don't know about this because we need to know the stats. Tailblaze alone, Raichu, please. Raichu. This stuff doesn't matter. Maybe this one matters a bit in the Swampert matchup. Cacnea, Cacturn, Oranguru, Greedent with Trailblaze, please. You still need the Crunch. I don't think you ever run this. You need the Crunch to beat the Ghost. And you need Body Slam because it's the best charge move. Low Kick. I don't even know what typing is this Pokemon. I think this one has good moveset, right? This is the one. This one has good moveset, right? Alolan Sandslash will learn Aerial Ace. Dude, just to stop giving A-Slash buffs. A-Slash is so cringe and so annoying. I hate that. Fly. Delibird, Starly, Staravia. Those not matter. This one with the one that matters because Staraptor has only debuffs moves. It has Sky Attack and Brave Bird, I think. Sorry, Close Combat, Brave Bird. Now you have a non-debuff move, which is good. Braviary is just a frail. You cannot run it. Either the Braviary or the Hisuian Bravery. But Talonflame, though, this one is a big one. Because the thing about Talonflame is that people always do not respect the first charge move. Because it doesn't, like Brave Bird does not KO. They always let the first one go, shield the second one. Now you can just spam Fly. You don't care. Vikavolt will learn Fly. This Pokemon is just bad. Slowbro with the Scald. This is not the greatest option because those ones have Surf, right? So if you have Surf, why would you run Scald? Scald is just more expensive. Yes, it does more damage and it has a chance to debuff. But sometimes when you have a good fast move pressure, you just want a baiting move. So all the Scald family heal is just whatever. Quillfish will learn the Scald. This one has Aqua Tail. I would rather just run Water Gun with Aqua Tail. Suicune with the Scald. It has a Snarl. Yeah, Suicune does not have a good water charge move. So now with the Scald, you could run Scald and Ice Beam, I think. Fly is way cheaper than Cane. Yes, it is. Fly is basically the old good Sky Attack. Sky Attack got 2 nerfs. One, they reduce the damage. The second nerf, they increase the energy. Lotad, Ludicolo with Scald. That's fine. Barboach and Whiscash. So Whiscash, this is a good one to talk about because the thing about Whiscash is that you're always stuck on relying on the Blizzard, which is a very expensive charge move. You always rely on landing a Blizzard to win in most of the situations. And because Mudbob doesn't do that much damage, and against the XL Pokemons, you need to land the Blizzard. So if you don't land the Blizzard, if they shield it, you just lose. If they no shield it, you have a potential win con. Now having Scald, that's actually way better because now you have a cheaper move that has a chance to debuff. So if you debuff with the Scald, you might have a potential in the neutral matchups because Quagsire still haven't made its own way to tournaments because Quag doesn't have the stat product that Whiscash has, and Quag struggles against the XL Pokemons, where Whiscash doesn't struggle. The only struggle was with Whiscash is the charge move damage, where you either throw a Mud Bomb that does no damage, or you rely on landing the Blizzard, which is very expensive and very risky to throw, because if they shield it, you just lose. If you land it, you might win. It's not a guaranteed way to win. With the Scald, it has a potential. Groudon. Groudon has Crab Hammer, which is the second, I think, best cheap water charge move after Hydro Cannon. Crab Hammer smacks. So why would you run Scald? I don't see a reason. Now this one is huge. Rock Slide Vigoroth. I think Rock Slide Vigoroth now beats Sableye. So they are trying a way. They are trying to get more Pokemons to beat Sableye, which makes sense. Sableye has been the best safe swap since Season 1. Yes, you said that about Lickitung. They are both has been the best safe swaps literally since 3 seasons. So, giving Vigoroth Rock Slide, it's basically giving Vigoroth the potential to beat both. Toxie with Shadow Ball. People have been talking about this, especially PvPoke and Chasing Polaris. Chasing Polaris is known for asking Niantic to give Clefable Focus Blast. Hopefully they never listen to him. But yeah, Shadow Ball, Toxicroak. Basically now Toxicroak is the fighter that beats other fighters, including Medi. Where like before, Toxicroak used to be the fighter that beats every fighter except Medi. Now including Medi, because Shadow Ball should one-hit KO with the counter damage. Palossand will get Astonish. I need to see the stats before judging this. Ultra League Toxicroak no longer walled by Ghost and Cresselia. Well, the thing is, in Ultra League, Shadow Ball won't hurt Cresselia enough to respect it, but it's no longer bad. That's the thing. Now Toxicroak is very shy in the meta. I saw some people are using it. The problem is if you have it on a Ghost, you're pretty much just gonna lose the game. Articuno with Triple Axle, I don't care. I don't care. Frostlass with a Triple Axle. Yeah, why not? Because there is the Obstagoon matchup. If they let the Triple Axle go, you just get more damage on the powders now. So this is not bad. Might be annoying. Cryogonal. You can give Cryogonal all the charge moves in the game. It won't be good. It just doesn't have stats to fight. So yeah, I think that's most of this stuff. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. And what do you guys think? Avalanche too good though? No. Yes, Avalanche is too good of a nuke. These moves that they are adding are better because metas has been stale and just pushing everyone to play 6 minutes for every battle. So you want those charge moves that either debuff the opponent or increase your attack. Bye YouTube, Bibu. Shadow Toxie soon. The problem with Toxie is that the current Toxie is that the non-XL does more damage and the XL lose more matchups because you lose counter break points, which helps you to win. So we're always stuck with this. Do I want to build XL Toxie or non-XL Toxie? Now hopefully the Shadow Ball will make the decision easier to implement. Shadow Toxie would be 2 fail. The existing one is already 2 fail. It's like Shadow Gengar. Yeah, it's a good Shadow, but it dies in 2 fast moves, so it's not worth it. Okay, guys, it's already too late here, and I need to go sleep. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you on the next stream. I probably